Well, as a lot of y'all may not know, and some of you might know, um, I used to be very heavy set. I still am sort of heavy set, but have lost a lot of weight in the last less than a year. Probably, yeah, since last April. Um, I just wanted to kind of give a little testimony here. Um, Years ago, I was really heavy set. I was over 300 pounds, and I lost 110 pounds in about a year and a half's time. But then I slowly gained it all back as time went on and years went on. And I was to that point last spring that I was probably close to 300 pounds again, if not a little over. And I gave up sugar. I gave up drinking soda altogether, cold turkey, just gave it up for at least 6-7 months. And I don't work at that job that I was working at then, but I work another job that's a little bit more physical than my last job. Excuse me. A lot more physical. Have to do a lot more, sweeping, mopping, cleaning, bending, twisting, turning, squatting, whatever you have to do to get your stuff done. And I knew I was losing weight, but the last time I'd weighed myself was at my mom's house, and I was like 265 pounds. So I was pretty proud of myself. I was like, cool, I got my weight down. Awesome. But it seemed like I keep losing weight, and I haven't kept track of it because I didn't have a scale. Well, today, I had to take my daughter over to my mom's house to pick up some mail and some other stuff. And she gave me and my daughter a scale so we could weigh ourselves. So I came home tonight, stripped down to the bare nothings, and tested the scale out, and the scale said I weigh 237 pounds. I was like, what? No way. It just doesn't seem like I've lost another 25, 30 pounds, But I have. So I'll take it, and I'm going to keep going. This is very inspiring to me. And I have kind of slipped on the drinking sugary drinks again and stuff. So I think I'm going to take a second glance at that and go back to not drinking sugary drinks anymore. And just trying to keep up my physical health and eating better. Not as much processed food. Fast food, I don't do fast food no more. I basically haven't had fast food in this last, I don't know. I think it was the new year I decided I'd try not to do any fast food, but maybe it's only been a couple of weeks. But I don't go get fast food like I used to. And I try to eat healthier, more fruits, salads, nuts, grains, things of that nature. Rice. There's things that, but I'm not a picky eater, but lately I have been more picky about what I eat, and my appetite isn't the way it used to be. I used to just have cravings all the time. I crave this, crave that. Now, it's like I'm hungry, but I really don't know what I want to eat, so I take it as it comes, and I try to, everything to me is a balance. Balance what you eat, balance what you, as far as your sleep is concerned, balance your physical activity, balance your mental activity, etc., etc., etc. But, maybe I will try to post on my community page a few pictures of what I used to look like back in December of 2011 was when I was my heaviest. I was at 310 to 320. And maybe I can do something to where I can show my progress in the last, I guess, would be 12 years. Anyways, I hope this encourages somebody out there because I really don't make a lot of videos. Not that I'm afraid to show myself or afraid to let anybody see who I am, But I'm just a pretty private person. As I've gotten older and my age, aging, and just the experiences I've gone through, and I'm not the same person I was 20 or 30 years ago, I'm like a completely different person. I used to want to be in the spotlight. I used to want to have myself surrounded by all sorts of people and friends, and as time went on and I grew up, I realized that a lot of these people that was around me, they weren't my friends, They were just there for whatever purpose, But now, after living a homeless life for 5 years and losing my husband 5 years ago, and not being homeless for the last 5 years, it still made me I like my space, I like my sanity. I don't try to get out in the world that much. I basically do work a job only because I have to, not because I want to. But I work a job, working in a convenience store. And so I see all sorts of people all day long for 8 hours, and then I come home and retreat and try to unwind and, chill out and get back to me. And then I'll go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. Or I'll have a day off in between each shift, And the only other time I get out is if I need to go run errands, go buy groceries or go do my laundry or do this errand, that errand, whatever. Pay a bill here, pay a bill there. Go over to my daughter's and son-in-law's house and see my grandbabies, spend time with them. But yes, I do hope that somehow, some way, my words and my actions and my heart encourages others to follow their heart and to always be aware and make sure that your actions are what you speak. Actions to me speak louder than words. People can say what they want to say all day long, but if there's no action behind what they're speaking, then nothing's going to change. People always want change, but they don't want to be the change. They don't want to change themselves to be the change that needs to occur. Because ultimately we will go into another golden age, and there won't be any of what we're living now. I hope that in my heart.